that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the one. The shot off that time.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Green, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on George. And here's Curry for three. Leonard pulls down the board. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. For three, Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson outside. On the wing, Curry. Fires the three. From the arc. They get it back. Wiggins outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the two. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the four. This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. And there's the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Draymond Green taking it out on the rim that time.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch four at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And BA, that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Now here's Curry. Sends it home from three-point land.
Sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
Westbrook finds George. Back to Westbrook. Driving to the basket, and Westbrook slams it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Thompson passes to Curry. Looney, a screen on George. Curry's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard for three. Rebounded by Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry passes to Looney. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Wiggins. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA, so they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Morris. George for three. No luck on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Left side, Green. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And Westbrook slams it home.
And the claw at work. Just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
Outside for Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Westbrook. Curry with some nice D. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Now here's Looney. Inside, Curry gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Wiggins finds Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Outside Curry. To the inside. Oh, Morris with a steal. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team. Time to get.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And here are the Clippers now. And watching Draymond Green play. Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Back to George. Leonard outside. Shoots over Wiggins. Pass to Leonard. Now Morris. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Out to Thompson. From behind the arc. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to George. With the drive. Here's Zubac. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Westbrook, the pass to George. Morris outside. That 3's off the mark. The Warriors trailing. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Curry passes to Looney. Here's Wiggins. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, VA, let alone talking about players and their skills. I think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Now here's Leonard. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Green finds Curry. A shot to stop the drought. The shot by Looney, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
Yeah, BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Wyatt's had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Westbrook with it. Now Thompson defending. And there's the rejection.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Leonard against Curry. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Warriors have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
Well, there's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers. It's in effect.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Thompson against Westbrook. Wiggins outside. Looney passes to Curry. Looney, a screen on George. Curry drives in. Green for 3. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Looney. Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Wiggins for 3. Here's Green. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Westbrook outside. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the attack, Green. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Leonard gets the bucket.
That's tenacious play in the paint from Kawhi, just insisting on getting to that shot.
Pass to Looney. Here's Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. And so it's Los Angeles. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see.
The Warriors 15, the Clippers 23.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you gotta like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Nicholas Batum out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The putback.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Payton passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Payton to the left wing. Kuminga against Batum. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. He gets an open look. Highland misses. And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings. It's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
Clippers foul. Mason Plumlee. First personal foul. First
Free throw good. Poole.
coming on to the
Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Covington's checked in for Powell. Now here's Poole. And the Warriors miss again. Now here's Gordon. Batum with a screen on DiVincenzo. Batum outside. Outside Covington. Tries again. No good off the back of the rim. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Kuminga with a screen on Covington. Payton passes to Poole. Back to Payton. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Poole for 3. Sinks it from distance. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all. Not easy to protect the ball on the low block.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. DiVincenzo against Gordon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Here's Covington. Batum outside for 3. Offensive rebound.
Well, Covington has that long arm athletic ability to get in there and mix it up.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to Kuminga. Poole for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Highland. Out to Covington. And here's Batum. Covington, a screen on Kuminga. Here's Batum. To the right side. Here's Highland. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
Give him 8 points now.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Payton passes to Poole. He gets it off. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Mason Plumlee.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to Kuminga. On the wing, Payton. To the paint. And stolen by Covington. In transition, here come the Clippers. Gordon can't hit. And the Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Payton passes to Poole. Back to Payton. And there it is for him.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
They get it back. Out to Gordon. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors trailing. To the middle. Here's Kuminga, and he jams it home with authority.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Pass to Batum. Here's Highland, guarded by Poole. High post Plumlee. Payton with a steal. Left side Kuminga. DiVincenzo, the pass to Kuminga. Back to DiVincenzo. Kuminga finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Poole outside. With the fadeaway. That one doesn't drop. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Covington. Here's Highland. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 9. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Poole. Pass to Green. And here's Kuminga for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Batum with it. DiVincenzo against Gordon. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Remarkable pass off that pick and roll from EG there. He might have been able to take that shot, but wisely threaded the needle.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Back to Looney. Zubac with the steal. George for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Curry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Morris, a screen on Curry. Up top, Morris. Wide open. And right through it goes.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Thompson passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. George outside. And the jam by George.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Wiggins against Leonard. Over Wiggins. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Wiggins It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Kawhi Leonard. Second.
Wiggins no good on that one.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Curry against Westbrook. And here's Curry. So the Clippers win it. They played the fit. All right, Allie, thank you.
2K Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Dwight Powell is out there with Green. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving at the two-guard spot. Pass to Powell. Launches a three. And it's Curry with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. It's a three-point game. Thompson passes to Curry. Here's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Doncic looking it over. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
GA with their fourth. Oh!
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Doncic against Wiggins. They need this. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Looney kicks to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Driving the lane. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Curry. A shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Wood passes to Doncic. Powell against Green. Pass to Green. In the corner, Irving with it. Clock at 6. With the crossover, driving to the basket.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Passes to Looney. Higgins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And the pass to Green. From deep. Powell kicks to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Great tee that time from Green.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Wiggins finds Curry. Inside. Here's Looney. That one doesn't go. Good D by Wood. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Doncic outside. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And the dunk by Powell.
Again, I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Pass to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. The tray. On the wing, Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Off the dribble drive, Wiggins gets a step. Hard to get in front of him after that.
Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. to Doncic. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Mavericks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Irving finds Powell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic fires from way outside. Warriors with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
On its way from Irving for 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth kids.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 7. They kick it out to Green. Wiggins outside. From the arc. Oh, good on the shot. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic dishes to Holiday. Pass to Hardaway. There's the pick. Lets it go with a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Mavericks trail by 4. From deep. Green with the rebound. Curry looking around. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
On the wing, Holiday. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Wood. There's the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Golden State moving it around. Doncic outside. There's the pass to Holiday. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop for the finish. They get it back. Outside for Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Green, the pass to Thompson. Oh, good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. 1:12 left now here in the second. Over in the corner, Doncic. Here's the screen. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Kerr. And it's Bullock missing.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Thompson passes to Looney, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Bullock kicks to Hardaway. Trying to end the drought. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Making the right decision off the pick. There aren't many players better. Curry delivers again.
Doncic dishes to Holiday. Hardaway with a wide-open look. And the three ball is good. Hardaway has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Here's Curry. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get the...
All right, David, thank you. And
The Mavericks, 18.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Travis Bertans out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Irving, and it's Holiday in at the 3.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Green finds Payton. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Warriors leading by 6. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild, to their credit. They want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
To the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
6 to shoot. one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Irving passes to Holiday. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Bertans got his first 3 points of the game. Payton against Holiday. Green kicks to DiVincenzo. Left side, Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Bertans. Irving looking for an opening. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Always great for deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Outside, Payton. The kick out to Poole. Another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Passes to Hardaway. In the corner, Irving with it. With the fadeaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. McGee trying to break free. And it's Irving missing. And McGee kicks to Irving. McGee is screen on Poole. A second chance effort. Green with the block. They get it back. And the slam dunk by McGee. Warriors leading by 4. Poole up top. The pass to DiVincenzo. Another 3 for Golden State.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Bertans sets the pick for Irving. McGee finds Irving. There's 37 seconds left in the third. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Bertans defending.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
Now, here's Bertans. Defended by Kuminga. Poole against Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Poole on the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Poole's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And so it's the... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. Mike Powell comes in for Davis Bertans. Green is checked in for Justin Holiday. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Looney with the bucket.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Luka Doncic. They set the pick. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And when you're looking for someone to answer a three-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent.
And a deep three from Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And another three for Golden State. Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic outside. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry against Doncic. Thompson for the triple. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Warriors lead by 18. And a deep three from Doncic. From beyond the arc and then some.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. And another three for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And they double up Doncic. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 18.
2 minutes
And a deep three from Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Doncic finds Wood. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Wood, a screen on Wiggins. Powell dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Wood. This one for three. That one's not going to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. And Thompson kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Doncic passes to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Wiggins. Doncic, no good. And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Now Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
NBA battle. So Dallas will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Green in at the three. Now here's Wood. Doncic on the wing. Leonard defending. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Doncic with it. Lets the three fly. Irving against George. Pulls it from 20. Irving, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Westbrook outside. The shake. Kicks it to George. Let's go with a three. Wood grabs the board. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's the three. It's rebounded by George. That shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Powell passes to Irving. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Drills it from deep.
Boy, the range of Kawhi's shooting just keeps getting deeper and deeper. He really stretches you out.
Inside. Back to Irving. Outside, Green. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Doncic outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Lets it go from the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Irving. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Dallas no good that time either. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. And it's in there. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's George. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Irving missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. George. Westbrook finds George. Takes a turnaround, Jay. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That ties it up. He's got 7.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Kicks it to George. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's good from George.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
With 1 on the clock. Denied by Leonard. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers ahead. They're up by 2. And
your Clippers Houston team. All right, fans, let's go.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Doncic passes to Powell. Launches it. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Green. Pounded by Westbrook. 4 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. It's stolen by Irving. Leonard against Doncic. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 10.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Doncic against Leonard. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Bullock, he's checked in for Powell. Holiday comes in for Green. And Hardaway is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, is the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Doncic passes to Holiday. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the dunk by Leonard.
You know, many consider this guy the best two-way player in the world. And you love that Kawhi Leonard's defense, he is the guy that finishes. That's appropriate.
Wood, a screen on Leonard. Doncic passes to Hardaway. George with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Morris. Back to George. Leonard with the ball. Kicks it out to Westbrook. For 3, George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
George finds Westbrook. Here's Leonard. He's covered by Holiday. 16 feet out. Clippers keep it alive. Morris for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Doncic outside. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Wood, a screen on George. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Leonard for three. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, how high does Westbrook get up on these drives? The defense, no choice but to put him at the stripe.
And the second free throw is good. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
The first free throw is good.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
And Leonard drops them both. 36 seconds left in the second. Pass to Bullock. The three is up. Paul George pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Goes back up. And it's Leonard with the bucket inside. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
As Kawhi likes to say, board man gets paid.
Doncic passes to Holiday. They set the pick. Here's Bullock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bullock's got his first points of the game.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment. And
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Tim Hardaway, Justin Holiday out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Wood in at the 5.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
McGee, he's checked in for Dallas. Bertans comes in for Bullock. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
Drains the triple.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Gordon. Here's Highland, looking for his first basket still in this one. Over to the left wing. Takes the three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Hardaway, the pass to Irving. Now Bertans. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Bertans. 4-3. They grab their own miss. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Pass to Holiday. They shoot again. Drives to the hoop. And he stays with it.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Highland can't hit from in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Picked by Bertans. Irving for three. Nails it from three. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Not sure Kyrie Irving gets enough credit for how good he is from three-point territory. He is elite from deep.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Bertans. Pass to Irving. Back to Bertans. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second team foul. At the line for
And he knocks down the first one. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Morris comes in for Batum. Leonard's checked in for Covington. And it's George in for Gordon. Irving against George. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 8th rebound here tonight. George passes to Leonard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Hardaway. On the wing, Irving. McGee a screen. Outside Irving. He got it off in time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Mavericks ahead, up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's George on the take. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Well, Paul George won't be shy. You give him a driving lane, he will expose you defensively.
Here's Irving. Tipped. Passes to Zubac. Elbow shot. Westbrook against Doncic. Out to Leonard. And stolen by Irving. Outside, Green to the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside, Green. Doncic on the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. George passes to Zubac. And the jam by George.
That's a play that's all about positioning. And Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
Leonard against Doncic. Powell, a screen on Leonard from about 16. Yes, on the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Deflected. Morris against Powell. Zubac with a screen on Irving. The kick out to Morris. George against Irving. The teardrop. George's shot is off. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Irving against Westbrook. Pass to Doncic. Wood inside. He's guarded by Zubac. An open look for Irving. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Christian Wood picks one up.
As even a temperament as you'll ever find, Leonard is usually nails at the line, especially at the end of games.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Powell with the stuff.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Kicks it to George. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Now here's Doncic. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Doncic finds Wood. Here's Irving. Oh, it falls!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Christian Wood picks one up.
Yeah, I'm sure the haters are grinning at home. Here's Westbrook's chance to silence them all.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Irving against George. Irving, the pass to Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Money from deep.
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Outside Irving. Over George. Powell passes to Irving. Doncic with it. Leonard defending. Outside for Irving. Shoots over George. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the Clippers. Take it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. Now here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Westbrook surveying the D. George passes to Zubac. Morris kicks to Westbrook. Going inside. Zubac finds Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's the Warriors with the ball.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Green kicks to Curry. The pass to Looney. Wide open look. And it's Golden State with another. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite-level athleticism.
Now, here's George. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Nobody near George. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Leonard with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He said we have guys who can create mismatches for all kinds of defenses. We know we're going to try to push the issue and attack when we have the ball. So this could be a fun one, Kevin. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
And here is Green, following Marcus Morris's 3. Thompson misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career number is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 6.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Morris, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Wiggins finds Looney. Back to Wiggins. To the inside. Outside for Curry. Here he goes. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
They swipe it. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Green with a screen for Curry. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Green. Stolen by Westbrook. Zubats against Wiggins. Here's Leonard. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Thompson finds Looney. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Westbrook, no good.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Thompson passes to Looney, goes up on the wing, and another basket for Golden State.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Westbrook kicks to Zubats. George, that's a 2-pointer, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green, covered by Morris. Pass to Curry, got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Dishes to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Pass to George. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry against Leonard. Out to Thompson. Paul George with the steal.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Now Westbrook.
2 minutes.
He's got 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Warriors leading by 10. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Leonard, no luck. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The shot by Curry, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
George dishes to Morris. Leonard with the ball, picked up by Thompson.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Line for your Clippers.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Curry looking it over. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Here's Leonard. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3. Warriors leading by 10. And Zubats picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Looney. Tipped away. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Curry with it. 10 points for him. Green with a screen on George. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the...
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Clippers, 27. The Warriors, 37.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Powell is out there with Batum. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. That's a 2 from Powell. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Here's Batum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Veteran play by Batum, taking his shooting motion right into the defense to get to the line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Warriors leading by 10. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets-Warriors playoff games, wasn't it?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Gordon kicks to Batum. Passes it to Highland. Shoots over Poole. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his first bucket in this one.
An all-around player. One of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
Poole, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The Clippers keep it alive. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. Gordon, the pass to Highland. 6 to shoot. Outside, Covington. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 10. Baden outside. Outside, Green. Back to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. DiVincenzo finds Poole. And stolen by Gordon. They get a hand on it. No good from Payton. Clippers trail by 10. The drive by Gordon. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Highland. Misses the three. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. DiVincenzo kicks to Payton. Oh, and the jam by Payton.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Covington into the lane.
For a player who plays with emotion like Covington, those kind of plays can really get your motor running.
DiVincenzo passes to Poole. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Gordon kicks to Covington. Highland passes to Covington. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Poole against Covington. Oh, and the jam by Payton.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And stolen by Payton. And it's the Warriors on the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Here's Highland. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Payton outside. Batum with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gordon. Kicks it out to Covington. He dishes it to Batum. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here is Payton. 8 points for him. Green passes to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Payton. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game, setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by Morris. On the wing, George. Guarded by Curry. Fades and shoots. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Crosses over. Outside for Curry. From downtown. Warriors getting another chance here. Wiggins from outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Leonard, that's for 2. Left side, George. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Russell Westbrook.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Curry fires from way outside. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. For the 3. That's good for George on the assist by Morris. George has got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Curry against George. Thompson from long range. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
Outside Curry. And too long on the shot. Clippers trail by 11. George from deep three-point land. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Nailed from three-point land.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And here's Leonard from 3. Here's Morris. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Wiggins kicks to Green. Wiggins against Westbrook. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Westbrook.
Blocking foul.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight at some.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Westbrook passes to Morris. A fader. Westbrook kicks to Morris. Clock at 6. Wiggins against Leonard, the 17-footer. And it's Looney with the rebound. And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Now, here's Zubac. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
best teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Powell. Pass to Green. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Yep, that one goes.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Curry from deep three-point land. Wood grabs the board. And here's Dallas. Doncic outside. On the wing, Irving. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. From deep. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Irving. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
Looney, a screen on Doncic. Releases. And Looney with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. And the Warriors with another three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Irving. He has 6. Kicks it to Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Outside, Green. Down low, Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Doncic passes to Irving. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Stephen Curry.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Now here's Curry from deep. Green finds Curry. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Doncic passes to Irving. Now Green. Back to Irving. Outside, Green. Off target with the 3. The Warriors leading. Here's Wiggins. Got a piece of it. And Looney with the slam.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and flushes it.
2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. From the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Irving with it. Now Wiggins defending. Doncic passes to Irving. Green with the ball. Irving attacking. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Kyrie does a great job of using the shot fake. Really sells it that time and then goes straight at contact.
And he's good on the second. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Wiggins driving in, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's Irving. The layup misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Josh Green, and it's Wood in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
And 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors and their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Holiday comes in for Green. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Gets the three ball to go. Doncic has got 7 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Wiggins. That one is off. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Wiggins against Doncic.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession. When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Wiggins finds Looney. Just 3 to shoot. Takes the 3. Wiggins with another miss. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. The 3, Hardaway. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins. The kick out. Curry. Looney the screen. Curry, he's open. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And stolen by Holiday. Pass to Doncic. A minute 29 left in the first half of this game. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. Thompson against Hardaway. Thompson passes to Looney. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Looney is pretty selective at when he shoots. That helps his percentages.
Wiggins against Doncic. Fires for 3. Holiday passes to Doncic. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The turnaround. Doncic, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Curry against Doncic. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. Over Holiday. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. From behind the arc. Again, Doncic missing. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. Allie, as always, thank you.
20. The Warriors, 24.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kevon Looney really making a difference here.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jermichael Green. And it's Payton in at the 3. Now here's Kuminga. From the top of the key, Holiday grabs the miss. The Mavericks shooting just 35% from the floor. Payton against Hardaway. Wood, a screen on Payton. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. He's watched by Kuminga. Bullock's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Hardaway, the pass to Holiday. Here's Bullock. 3-pointer. The shot misses.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. from beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
DiVincenzo, pass to Payton. Out to DiVincenzo, fires from deep. He buries it from three. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot. Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Outside Kuminga. Poole against Hardaway. Here's Kuminga. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Back to Hardaway. There's the triple. Poole against Doncic. There's a screen from deep. The shot won't fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Payton. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Now here's Hardaway. To end the run. And Luka Doncic good for three. Doncic has got 17 points.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Wood against Green. Pass to Payton. The kick out to Poole. From outside the arc. Another three for Golden State.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. And the Mavericks, another three.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Kuminga. Poole finds Payton. To the middle. It's Poole on the wing. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving, finding the right man for the shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Josh Green, Dwight Powell out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Looney. Here's Curry. He's guarded by Irving. Nice move. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. McGee a screen. knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 23.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Curry passes to Wiggins. On the wing, Curry, covered by McGee. Here's Thompson. Ooh, McGee with the block. They retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. Outside for Green. Here's Wiggins. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
And Doncic launches from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside Irving. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the 3-ball.
Thompson finds Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. He rifled that one in from distance. Irving's got 6 in the quarter. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Curry for 3. He's off on that one. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Curry against Doncic. McGee, a screen on Curry. Right side, Green. Stolen by Wiggins. Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from McGee. Pass to Doncic. Wiggins with a steal. Out on his own on the break. The 3 from Thompson. On target from range. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And here's Curry for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. From deep. Thompson, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. McGee, a screen on Curry. Irving with it. Now guarded by Curry. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Dallas again missing. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Warriors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Wiggins against Doncic. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here's Doncic outside. The Warriors pull it in. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Lets a three fly. Can't connect. And so it's Golden State winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can beat. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Berry.
Look ready to. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Takes the three. Irving can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Leonard missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
As the head coach of the Mavericks did give me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Powell. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. There's Green with the three. It's hauled in by George.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Zubac. He dishes it to Leonard. It's the three-point bomb. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Looking at his percentages over the years, Kawhi is an elite three-point shooter. I think Leonard deserves more credit for that.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Wood. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Zubac. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And the wide open shot from Morris. His three-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Irving for 3. That shot off. And the Clippers will come the other way. George, that's a two-pointer. Westbrook up top, covered by Irving. Here's Leonard. Outside for George. Outside Westbrook. Into the lane. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow!
I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
Now here's Powell. Here's Irving. And he overshot that one, missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. The shot by George, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Powell finds Irving. And here's Doncic. He's covered by Leonard. And they get it. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Three-pointer, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .54 seconds left here in the first quarter. The deep three from George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. George has got 6.
And we talk about George's confidence. When you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
And Doncic gets it to go. Clippers leading by 5. George looking over the floor. Leonard, that's for 2. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Back to Zubac. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Pass to Wood. There's the three. It's hauled in by Paul George. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, George with it. Driving in, makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. He's got 8.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay.
And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Green is out there with Powell. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Irving in at the 2. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
3.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Clock at 4. Irving kicks to Green, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Justin Holiday comes in for Josh Green. Hardaway is subbed in for Irving. Here's George. Out to Morris from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hardaway passes to Holiday. There's a screen. Shoots it. Morris with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Chalk up 2 there. 13 points for George.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And here's Doncic from the arc. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 9.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Oh, man, what a shot. Get that from another time zone.
On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Bullock. Westbrook passes to George. There's the triple. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. George has got 10 points in the quarter. Leonard against Doncic. Good a screen on Leonard. Doncic. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And a deep 3 from George. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
On the wing, George. And George with the stuff.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Doncic fires from way outside and airballs the triple. That one was way off. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 20 points.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly.
The Clippers, 49.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Gordon. Batum's out there with Plumlee. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Outside Irving. For the tie. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway for 3. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Powell finds Plumlee. And finished off by Plumlee.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. A shot by Batum, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Batum inside. He's covered by Irving.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Hardaway. For the lead. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Back to Irving. And it's Bullock in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Pass to Highland. Kicks it out to Gordon. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Batum. McGee with the block. Holiday looking over the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. This is it to Irving. There's the screen. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And here's Batum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Plumlee. It's over McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Mavericks making a change here. Berton has checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Covington's checked in.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Irving kicks to Bertans. Back to Irving. Over Batum. Plumlee with the rebound. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why? When you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
And here's Covington from the arc. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Irving. A 3. They get it again. Out left to the wing. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. The kick out to Holiday. On the wing, Hardaway. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Highland passes to Gordon. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Irving looking over the floor, looking to get back on track here. The wide open look here for Holiday. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wood out there with Powell. Then it's Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Westbrook finds Leonard. Launches it. Morris passes to George. Shot clock at 3. Over Irving. That one wide left. Dallas leading by 3. Now Doncic. Releases from 15, and another basket for Dallas.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Drills it from outside.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Doncic kicks to Wood. Powell with a screen on Zubac. Wood with the bucket.
And really a fluid jump shooter. Wood's shot looks so effortless rolling off his fingertip.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Morris. George against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Powell sets a screen for Irving. And the pass to Wood. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Powell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Powell with a screen on George. And a wide open look for Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. A crossover, and George with the stuff.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Now, here's Doncic. From deep three-point range, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Important points from Morris. When he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Westbrook. Doncic against George. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Doncic against George. Gets a nice look. Uses the glass to drop it in. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The three from George. George missing again. The Mavericks leading. It's Powell on the wing. Outside, Green. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Powell sets a screen for Green. Powell kicks to Wood. Trifecta!
And that's a big shot for Wood when they needed it most. He's always been steady as a shooter, and now somebody you can trust in the clutch.
The offensive rebound. Outside, George, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Wood finds Doncic. The three. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Morris outside. Outside Leonard. Off target with his three. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. And so it's Dallas winning this one. It was up for grabs, right? All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for